So for those now interested in wanting to, invest in Left Hand Brewing, so how do they go about that? What's the process like?
Well, the WeFunder is a legal platform. You have to go through a brokerage to sell under this regulation CF. So WeFunder sets up a platform, and we're offering common stock for as little as a $500 investment up to a maximum of $25,000. And we have investors all the way across that spectrum so far that have put money through our WeFunder platform into Left Hand. If you want to go a little bit more deeply, then you have to contact us directly. They can contact me. They can go to accounting@lefthandbrewing.com. And that starts at 28,000. It's basically 800 shares. So 28,000 and up from there. And you're buying directly from Left Hand at that point. You're not going through a WeFunder platform to do it. You're coming directly to us. Okay. So those are the two ways to do it. And if you're confused, you can contact me and I can help you out. But WeFunder, it should be easy to find us if you go to wefunder.com and look up Left Hand Brewing.
And what kind of benefits or returns can people expect to receive through this investment?
So my first answer is this is a growth, an equity growth opportunity. On the $2 some odd million that we originally raised at the beginning of our long history has returned about $17 million to the investors so far. The prior performance is no guarantee of future return, as it says at the bottom of every mutual fund thing you've ever read. But our goal is to grow the value of the company over time. It benefits all of us that are in the ESOP if we grow the value of the company. It benefits everybody that invests in the company. And it benefits the communities in which we live, work, and play. It benefits them as well. So obviously that's part of the goal. And getting there is this turbulent period in the craft brewing industry for us. If we're able to take advantage of the opportunities, we'll be one of the few dozen regional craft brewers in widespread distribution that are left. We're in 45 states right now. A lot of the breweries are pulling back. But we have some really unique things that we do. Milk Stout Nitro, a lot of the variants and the other Nitro variants that we're riffing on there have a reason to exist, and they're quite different in the marketplace, which is why we haven't lost a lot of distribution out there yet. So the benefit is on the straight stock side is you're part of a company that over time should grow. We intend to grow in value. On the WeFunder side, there are also some perks at different levels, and you can see those on WeFunder. You get a beer for a year certificate. You get 12 growlers over the course of a year at $1,000. You get a 20% discount on beer and merch here or at Rhino at $2,500, and they go up from there, all the way up to come with us to the Great American Beer Festival next year. So there's things like that, or do a tour with me of the brewery, personalized tour. So we do different things like that. On the Reg D side, the accredited investor side for the larger investors, we're not giving them perks per se. They get the standard that the rest of our shareholders get, which is 20% discount on stuff that they buy from us, okay. and the knowledge that they're helping us continue to further the mission that we're on, which is to make our communities better.
How much have you raised so far, and what's the goal that you guys are trying to reach?
We're trying to raise just under $1.25 million on the WeFunder side. And we're approaching 700,000 on that side. So we're about a little over 55% of the way there. And then on the accredited investor side, the Regulation D side, we have commitments or have collected about a third of goal, which is $1.5 million. So $2.7 million total. We don't want to sell more stock than we need, but we want to sell it in a way that if this is successful, and opportunities pop up, which we've seen kind of pop up and then fade and more pop up. If we were to need to go out and raise additional capital, that we've kind of created the template, one way or the other or both, to be able to, if we needed another $1.5 million or whatever, to help somebody get out of a situation and bring their production to Longmont in our brewery, then I already have a group of people that are already engaged and that we already know, and that would be able to double down if they were interested in doing that.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of the thought process why we're trying two different ways. One's quite new, one's kind of the old-fashioned way.